Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz on January 6, 2021, and 11:45 p.m. Birmingham. Of course, you all know what happened today. I want to go with one thing that Laura Ingraham started out. She had three of the senators or congressmen on her show several minutes into watching part of uh, the discussions in Congress since they've come back in session. And those three that come on her show, she said, well, you saw the MAGA supporters coming in and then things went wrong. Did that sway your opinion or your judgment? They said, oh, absolutely. These people coming in, called them Trump supporters, coming in and doing these things, yes, it swayed my opinion. We're going to let them actually talk it out. But that's changed. That pissed me off, guys. I can't help it. Because those people who disrupted that MAGA so-called march were Antifa. They were not MAGA. They were Antifa. They were planted there, and that congressman or whoever the idiot was said, yeah, they swayed my opinion. They shouldn't have done anything. Why didn't he open his mouth back when they first started burning this country down? Why didn't they open their mouth way back then? Instead of today, finally calling them what they were, but it's Antifa. See, they were blaming it as Trump supporters. It was not. It was Antifa that did what you saw today. They got, and I've seen the Democrats got a 14-year-old girl killed, and how many others throughout the country, only God knows. Pence, you threw Trump under the bus. You're out. Forevermore, you're out, Pence. And all you Republicans who sit on your hands, you'll not be reelected. Well, I don't think any Republican will be reelected. I believe the Republican Party's gone. It disappeared today, January 6th. It's disappeared. But let me say this. 3 words is going to change everything. And I am going to back it 100%, 110%. 3 words. Everything's going to change. And I am fully 110% behind it. And I'll be there until the day I can't. The Insurrection Act. I want to hear those words so badly that I can taste it. I want to hear our president call it what it is. This is a coup. Flat out coup. And how in the world so many people got on board? Well, I know how. Remember, money is the root of all kinds of evil, including this. All these people, all the Republicans that crossed over, they got paid off. They got paid off big time. That's okay. There's no longer a Republican Party. We'll continue to stand with Donald Trump, and I know we're at least 75 to 80 million strong. I'll be with him, and everybody I know will be with him. They stole this. They think we're blind idiots. We watched them do it. They think we're blind idiots. We know who they are, but they think we're blind idiots. Far from that, guys. You're caught. We know who you are. And the Insurrection Act, here it comes. I'm going to be fully on board with it. And what do you call that now? Oh yeah, you idiots got blindsided. Yeah, that's right. You idiots got blindsided by this. It's going to happen because Trump is not going to just walk away. There's 80 million people that wants him to stand there, and we're going to stand with him. Pence, you're out. You're gone. It's there's so much I wanted to say here, and I'm already getting red faced and mad about it. But man in Canada several years ago said, in talking about Americans, he said, you guys keep punching that little giant over there. He's going to wake up one day. Well, today, that giant woke up. Today, January 6, 2021, that giant was awakened. We are up and we're not going back down. And I can tell you, things aren't over by a very, very long shot. Not going to happen. That Canadian was right. And I heard that back in 1974 on something else that had happened in our country. And that Canadian had it right, except it didn't happen during the time we thought, or he thought, but it happened today. America finally awakened. That sleeping giant has awakened. Not only through the 80 million, but look, we got prayer with us. We got God with us. We're right where God wants all of us, you and I. Right there, in the sweet spot. God has us here for a reason. Let me jump back. There is on the internet, because I saw it, I watched it. Judge Roberts, the King Judge, he was with Donald Trump. I'm sorry. He was with Bill Clinton. Video of him. And still pictures of him. He was built with Bill Clinton on a little island out here in the Caribbean. And the plane he was standing by didn't say Lolita Express, but it was a plane that was headed to that island with Bill Clinton. And Roberts, by the way, had a young gal in his arms. Look for that video. It's floating around. It's there. Not made up. It's real. That's exactly what Kim Clement said. And that's exactly what Mark the Farmer said. Look, there's still a couple more judges going to have to go because they're going to fall. And boom, today it surfaced. Judge Roberts, you're caught. And what is it that the devil wants me to do? What does the devil want me to do in all this? What is it that he does not want me to do in all this? He knows I'm not going to do what he wants me to do. So what does he not want me to do? Oh, the only thing that can kick his butt out is pray. Prayer will kick this evil crap out of this country. I'm telling you guys, if every one of us pray in full honesty, it'll be over. But we're going into an insurrection act unless somebody by 3 dozen or more jump up and say, look, my conscience just won't let me do this. It won't let me screw this country in that's made me what I am. I hope that hits them tonight. Because if they don't, then look, there's another thing. I listened to a guy today talking about when he would take a neutron You know, it's a neutron because they call it neutral. It's got a hard outer shell, and inside there's nothing there, but yet it's emitting energy. So when they try to shatter this thing, he said they tried over and over and over, and they said, and they give it one final heave on it, and just really blast it with more waves after wave after wave. They said it seems to flatten out just before it burst into amazing energy. Well, we're kind of right there right now. We're at the point where we're kind of flattening out. And that's the neutron. It's a nucleus, by the way, but the neutron, the atom split, you know, and when it goes flat, then it explodes with energy. That's us today. That's us today. We got hit with enough that we have split, and we're exploding with energy, and we're not going to let it go. We're not going to give it up. We're going to keep going to our God in prayer, and Trump is in it, and he will be our president. Whether it's the Insurrection Act keeping him for a while, but they lied and they stole from you. If we don't do something now, then telling the truth is forevermore not a part of this country. It's illegal to make everyone or allow everyone to do what you want to do. Have no conscience about it. Lie on everything you do. I'm not like that. So don't ask me a question that you don't want to know the answer to. But there are people that will. And we saw them all today. Liars they are. And last night, another busted water line. Except that water line in Georgia was spewing ballots instead of water. Ironically, another busted water line. And when they resurfaced, they were 2 points behind on each. Republican, the female and the male. The Democrats were 2 points behind them. Wow. When they got the water line repaired, all of a sudden, they jumped up to about 2 points above. Trump beat them down. Georgia, the people in Georgia, the citizens in Georgia, overwhelming voted for Trump. But the demonic forces in the underbelly of your great state took your vote out, put their vote in over and over and over and over again. Georgia, you citizens, stand up against that monster you have hidden over there, that's hidden from you, rather, and take it out with the rest of the trash. Well, I don't know what else to say, really. But I just want to say that, hey, it happened today. There's a new party, and it's not the Republican Party. There's a new party, and we're it. And like I say, we have been awakened. And if you think that we're going to sit down, no, we're just about to hit critical mass. We're not sitting down. In fact, we're just standing up. Jody Wolf Expoz.